What's up, everybody? It's Ross with another dose of the Chicken Feed, your source for everything Chicken Derby. Today, we're going to be talking about tournaments. Everybody's been excited from the release of racing and talents for tournaments to start. Everybody wants to flex their best chicken against all the rest of the best chickens, or just see where you shake out in the grand scheme of things. Well, we are dead center of a very fun tournament with a great format hosted by our friends at Aussie Bred Chickens. So let's get into that today, see what it's all about, and see if we have a chance at going home with the #1 prize. All right, folks, first things first, head on over to AussieBredChickens.com. This group of chicken-loving Australians are amazing. They run a super slick website with lots of fun little mini games on it, lots of giveaways, lots of prizes. So I'm a member. You could become a member for free. Just make an account once you get here. We're going to navigate over to the tournaments tab. Yeah, lots of stuff going on this site. Aussie Bred Chickens is testing out a whole bunch of different tournament formats, and you can read about all of it right here on this page. So first we have the hybrid tournament, which is the one that's going on right now. We are in the middle of this 2-week tournament. We'll talk more about that one here in just a second. There's a Chicken Battle Extreme tournament format. There is a Project Power Power-Ups tourney. Mini versus tournaments. We've got long form H2H, which is head-to-head format. We have a 20 race dash, which just one of these just went last week. So if you ran 20 paid races in a week, you got an entry into this prize drawing. And a seasonal tournament. So they're going to have little mini seasons. It's undetermined how long these seasons are going to be. It's also undetermined what the scoring matrix will look like, etc., etc. But again, stick around for details on this site. Yeah, dig. So back to the tournament at hand. This one right here, the hybrid tournament, is the format that I'm super excited about. And let's just hit the more details here and look at the flyer for full-on effect. So it's a 2-week tournament. You can race as many birds in this tournament as you want. However, the bird that counts in terms of your placement is the one that scores the highest. So if I tried this tournament format with 5 birds, only my highest score would count of those 5 in terms of prizes. So how do we play? Week 1, so for a full week, all you do is spam races. That's it. You can enter any chicken in any race, in any class, as long as it's a paid race. Each chicken will earn 1 point per race. So if you were really trying to just push in week 1, you could rack up tons of points just by racing. Doesn't matter about your performance or anything like that. Then in week 2, this is where things get spicy. Your placement will determine how many points you get. Chickens must run a minimum of 50% of the races you ran in week 1. Fair. Chickens will earn points depending on finishing positions. And points in week 2 will be averaged per number of races. On the left over here, we can see the point breakdown for week 2. So this is the finishing positions here in pink. The white are the points that you would earn for getting that finishing position per race. Cool. Points for each chicken in the first week will be totaled and multiplied by your average for week 2. Now it sounds super complicated. So they've actually run down a little example here. In the first week, if you ran 20 races, you get 20 points, 1 point per race. In the second week, you did 10 races, because again, you have to do half or more of your first week's races. 10 races with a total of 65 points, bringing your week 2 average to 6.5. You multiply your first week points by your average in your second week, and you get your total points, 130. Pretty cool. This was a paid tournament, so every person playing in this tournament paid $20. Again, that covers as many chickens as you'd like to run. First place will take home 60% of the prize pool, 30%, 10%, and fourth place taking home a Chicken Derby wearable. If you haven't seen the episode on Chicken Derby wearables, I'll link it right here. Go watch that next. So again, I'm in this tournament. We are through week 1. And we are moving into week 2 where the placements matter. You might be thinking to yourself, this seems a bit complex, but again, the 2 weeks being split really helps you define what your goals are for each week. And the lovely folks over at chicken.tools have made a tournament tracker to help the participants of this tournament. And I hope that that collaboration and partnership continues on. So we're going to head over to Chicken.Tools. Boom, right here. And on their site, over here in tournaments, we have the ABC tournament happening currently in such a beautiful layout and color scheme. All of the participants for this tournament are here. So we can see a really nice breakdown here of the bird and the coop name, how many week 1 races this bird ran. This is how many races they must run minimum in week 2. This is how many races in week 2 they have completed. This is how many week 2 points. Again, this is the placement points via that chart that we saw earlier. And this is their week 2 average. So to get your final score, you're going to multiply your week 2 average by your week 1 points. 6 times 22, we get this 132 here. We can sort this by our birds. We can see what our placements are so far. The only 2 birds I'm really running in this tournament, trying to be competitive, are these 2 birds here. We are 204th place and 209th place currently. But again, the tournament's not over yet. Week 1 has concluded, so we had 31 races for this bird, 29 races for this bird in week 1, which means we have to run 16 and 15 in this week or more, respectively. So far, we've only done about half of those with this bird and a quarter of those with this bird. So lots of tournament life left for us. Hopefully our rank continues to decrease until we try to get one of those top 4 spots. We can see here in this column that I definitely have some work to do with these birds. Over 8 races, I'm averaging 7 points. Not great. Not great when you consider that first place for each race is 15. So the best that this average can be is 15. So we're, you know, we're very average right now. Very average right now. It doesn't calculate your final score until you meet this minimum number of races. So just keep that in mind. But we could just kind of, you know, do the math ourselves here for what we've done so far. I'm excited to see how this pans out. I know that Sambo and the rest of the ABC team have said that this format will be getting tweaked as we see the numbers kind of fall out. If there's one strategy that's too strong, it'll be tweaked for next time. But I think just in general, the way that the 2-week format is and how it rewards different types of players, let's say, pretty excited for this to be a repeat format type. That's about it for the hybrid tournament format. Again, if you would like to participate in this tournament or any other one of these formats, go to the AussieBredChickens.com website, go to the tournaments tab, scroll all the way down to the bottom, and they have a little form you can fill out here. And you just check the boxes that you're most interested in, submit that form, and they'll know that you're interested in playing along. And we'll see you guys next time. I hope to see you on the track. Hope to see you in the comments, and I'll see you in the Discord in between videos. Catch you guys soon. Thanks for watching the chicken feed. If you had a fun time watching the video, make sure you hit that like button, leave me a comment, tell me what you'd like to see more of, and hit subscribe for future Chicken Derby videos. We'll be back next time. Peace!